let's talk about the next phase. Now that we've covered education and we've kind of covered that to death, so let's move on. Let's start doing something a bit more interesting. So now trading. Now we've had the old firewood economy going in the early and sort of mid-game, but like if we wanted to carry that on, then we'd have to start occupying like every bit of land with with forestry nodes. We'd have to put them everywhere. If we were going to ramp up to to get up to like 600 and 900 people, and it's just kind of not space efficient in the later game. Great at the beginning when you've got tons of space and it just doesn't matter, but as you move into the later game, that's not the way to go. There are two really good options, I think. One is wool, because it's dead easy to produce wool. It trades for 5, firewood trades for 4, wool trades for 5. Sheep produce loads of meat as well as producing the wool, so it's like a really good option. I mean, it's not difficult to whack in a whole bunch of pastures and start producing tons and tons of wool. Okay, but, and this is what we're going to go for, because I love this idea. Oh, you know what? I'm going to pause the game for a second because we've dipped down to 0 labourers. I'm going to drop the miners down to 5, just to keep us afloat. To be honest, we could actually afford to probably drop a few fishermen. I'm going to drop the fishermen down to like 25. Just check everything else is maxed out though. I want my herdsmen maxed out. Fishermen we don't. Hunters I want maxed. Woodcutters I want maxed. Herbalist is 6, that's fine. Blacksmith I want maxed. Vendors is okay. Traders is okay. Miners is okay. Teachers. And 1 physician. Okay, cool. But look, 3 labourers. We've got to stimulate growth. I'm going to have to put some houses in and crank that up. But before that, I want to talk to you about this new economy we're going to go for. We're going to go for, and this idea was Kurt D. We're going to go for alcohol. I love the idea of setting up a whole bootleg operation down here. So what I'm going to do, we're going to put trading post. We can put some fishing in all along the river. That'll be quite cool. Provide some food. We'll put a market in here. We'll surround the whole thing with orchards. Orchards all over here as well. Produce loads of fruit. We'll put in probably 4 taverns or something to produce loads and loads of alcohol, and then that's what we'll use to trade with. And I want to see how effective this is. I mean, it trades for 8. That's double the firewood. So, I mean, I think that this has got really, really good potential to be a real money spinner. So I'm thinking we do the whole orchards and an alcohol business down here, the whole bootleg operation going on down here, and then up in the northern side of the map, up here, we go for the whole agriculture thing. So I mean, I've got a little gatherer and hunter there. We put in just agriculture. Again, we'll put a market up here somewhere, and then we'll just go for fields and we'll start growing potatoes and cabbages and all that kind of stuff. And then, I don't know, we'll probably do quite a lot more of the agriculture up in this corner as well. But for now, I really want to get started on the alcohol. So I'm going to whack in a market down here. Let's do it. Let's put in the market. Where are we? What have I looked? It's been so long since I've actually put anything in. It's under storage. That's the trading post, you idiot. So I'm very excited about this now. So I think whack that in. Boom. And we're off with our bootleg business. And I'm gonna put this in. Start to put the roads in. I'll put the orchards in and stuff, and we'll get this going. Okay, so the market is now in place. What I've done, I've dropped down our fishermen because we've got like lots and lots and lots of food, but we needed some more labourers. So I've dropped down the fishermen and I've dropped down the foresters as well because we've got a lot of logs. So all I've done is put in a little grid. Okay, and now we're going to start to put some buildings in. Now the first thing I want to do is I want to ramp our population up because we've come down to like 200 and about 250. So we need to stimulate some growth. So the first thing I'm going to do is bang in some houses. So we're going to pop 3 in at that end. Spin that round. You know what? I was actually pressing the key then to change the model rather than the rotation, and it's the F key. So if you want to change the model, and I'll zoom in and we'll actually have a look at this because I haven't shown you guys. You can actually like change the model house that you want. I think that's such a cool feature. Man, I wish you could do that in SimCity. My God, that would have saved me a few hours. Damn. Instead of the stupid knocking it down till you get the one you want. Oh man. Alrighty, so we've got those in. What I'm going to do next is I'm going to put in our taverns. Now I'm going to put these in because I want to sort of reserve the space for them. Now where the hell are they? Oh yeah, here they go. Now I just happened to notice that these are like exactly perfect spacing to put 2 on each side. So that's 4 taverns. Oh my God. The people that live down here are going to be like, pardon my French, but they're going to be permanently shit-faced. Oh man. I've been watching this, by the way, while this was building, and like we're up to like 1,600 tools, 700 warm coats. So, like, because our population's come down and our productivity's gone up, we're really churning this stuff up now. We've got 20,000 food, 4,000 firewood, 2,000 logs. Everything's looking pretty good, and logs would probably be higher. If I took these limits off. I've upped the limits on most things, like food's up to like 200,000, clothes and tools 2,000, logs 2,000, stone iron, firewood 10,000. But we've been running into like capacity problems because we've got so much stuff. But hopefully now we're starting to build stuff, we'll kind of get past that. Right. What else do we want in here? Do I want to put? See, I was going to put like a tailor and a blacksmith in, but you know what? I'm not. I'm gonna keep this for the orchards and stuff. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to put the orchards in. We're going to start cranking out some serious fruit down here. So it's 15 by 15 is the maximum orchard size. So I'm going to put some 15 by 15s. On each corner, assuming I can get them in. Yeah, 15 by 15. And we'll do the same over here. Whoa, bit too big. 15 by 15. And a 15 by 15 down here. Excellent. And then behind the houses, top and bottom, we'll put in 12 by 15s. Did that? That didn't go in, did it? No, it didn't. Or did it? Yeah, it did. Confusing myself. Confuses me when I do something right. 12 by 15. Boom. Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 orchards. And then we'll put in... How big can we get these? We can put in some more 15 by 12s. Oh, 15 by 30. No, 15 by 12. Yeah, 15 by 12 there. 15 by 12 here. Now that's a fair amount of fruit to get started with, but those are going to take a while to mature. So while that's going on, I'm thinking about putting in some fishing docks, but you know what? Before we get like too carried away, I'm going to let these guys get on and build these houses. Let's crank up a couple more builders. 13 labourers, 8 builders. Hopefully when we get these houses built, we'll get a bit more population. So I'll let that get built, and then we'll come back to it. Okay, we've just had a merchant turn up. And I'd like to buy some more different fruit seeds, and this guy's got chestnut seeds. Now what I've done, as well as the wool, because we've got so many tools and warm coats, I've added those to the list, and we've got 200 iron tools. I don't know if that's enough to get the peach seeds out, the chestnut seeds. Let's see. We need a bit more. Traders, where's our traders? Let's crank up a couple more traders. Let's see if they can actually get some stuff into here. To be honest, I would have preferred to get like plum or something like that. Because like, what the hell? What kind of alcohol do you make with chestnuts? Like peach schnapps, excellent. Apple brandy, pear brandy. And I was thinking like, you know, plums or something like that. Plum wine. Something like that. But like, I mean, I'm guessing you must be able to make some kind of alcohol with chestnuts. I mean, you can make alcohol with just about anything. Okay, overpaying by lots. Let's bump that up to like 312. Is that enough? Oh, 313. Okay. We got them. Good. Right, let's get back down south, because by now I'm hoping that we should be starting to see some progress. Here we go. Right, tavern. Now we should be getting plenty of stuff down here already, and we're getting like berries and peaches and stuff like that. Oh, okay. Where are our brewers? Okay, let's crank up a brewer. We can knock our builders down a little bit now. Okay, so we'll get a brewer in there. We've got people coming into our houses. That should start to bump our population, which 256. Yeah, we're up to about 260, so the population's going up. I've put apples in there. I'm going to put apples, peaches, pears, and chestnuts. Okay, so that's those. Right, we need to crank up. Where are our farmers? Oh man, we need like so many more people. We are so low on people. Where can I steal some people from? Kind of. Foresters is about the only thing. Ooh, an outbreak of mumps. Well, don't worry, because the hospital will take care of that. Let's crank the foresters down. 8. God, that's not very many. You're going to have to keep an eye on the old logs, but don't care. I'm really excited about this. Okay, where are we? Farmers. Let's crank the farmers up to... Man, I'm going to crank it all the way up to 24 because I really want to get this going. I'm going to crank the builders down to 1, 4 labourers. Man, that's not very many. We need people to start like having loads of babies, which actually they are. Look, 59 kids. Yeah, people, because they've got some houses to move into, people are now having lots of kids. We're going to have a baby boom. You know, we're kind of going to have to be a little bit careful about that. And I'm seriously thinking about letting them build. I've put another 3 houses over here by the storage barn. I put a little yard in as well, so they could gather the stuff locally and keep it over there. Traders going in here, some fishing docks. We can't, you know, we kind of need to wait and let our population grow a little bit. So let's do that. Let's just let the population grow, and we'll come back to it. Okay, well, that's only been like 60 seconds or something, but I want to crank this up. So you know what? I'm gonna actually take out all the fishermen, and because I want to get these orchards going, so I'm gonna do it reverse order. So chestnuts and pear and peach and apple. Okay, right. I think we can afford probably to get another tavern going. I can't wait till we start producing our first alcohol. We need. Oh, he's got apples. What else do you need? He's producing apple ale. Ew, that sounds. I'd like apple brandy, yeah, but apple ale. Ew, that doesn't sound very tasty to me. He's got a few apples because we're shipping some down from up north. Like, we see we got peaches and loads of berries. So we should be able to produce plenty of stuff. Ha 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 ha! We've got our first ale production going. Oh man, I'm so excited. I don't know why. One thing I'll show you, because you can choose which type of ale you're going to produce. So we can do berries and cherries and peaches and pears and plums and wheat. Now wheat is actually sensible for ale. Now it does mean chestnuts is not on the list, so the chestnuts does not qualify as a fruit, but that's okay. I mean, we can just eat it anyway. So we'll probably replace the chestnuts when we get something else. And like if we have 4 types of fruit down here, and we have the 4 different taverns producing 4 different types, that's going to be really cool. So we could do like apples and peaches and pear, and I'd love to get cherries. I mean, it'll say cherry ale. To me, it's going to be cherry brandy. Oh yeah, cool. Okay, so we just need to like get the next tavern built, and well, I think it's time to put the trader in, don't you? Because I think we're going to be able to start shipping this stuff like fairly soon. So let's put a trading post in. I think, yeah, great. Let's put a bit of a house in. In fact, I'm going to put like 3 houses, because I think I'm going to put the fishing docks in, and the fishermen can live there next to that. But I think it'll look kind of nice like that. And we probably need some more houses for all the farmers that we're going to have down here. Oh, we're definitely going to expand now. We're going to have orchards all over the place down here. Need to get the second tavern built. Oh, I can't wait to start shipping this. Come on guys, build the trading post. Let's get selling alcohol.